Doing a bit of a hike, day one, rain. Matt doesn't have any rain pants this time. 5 days of trekking. All right, here we go. Machu Picchu is the destination, but it's not the journey. It's all about the journey. We'll see what happens this time. I feel like I'm more prepared. I'm not gonna get my feet as wet. My injury still hurts. We've learned from our mistakes. Well, we'll see if we've learned from our mistakes. We'll see.
Yeah.
I love coming to the Alpine. Feels really, really good to reset. No cell service, no emails, no Instagram, no nothing for a couple days. Just taking some time to kind of reflect on where I am a little bit. Take it all in. It's hard climbing up, but these are the mountain peaks that are really, really inspiring. Clouds have completely disappeared off the top of these ridges. Let's check out the magic that's happening in the tent right now. Camp looking good. Under the mountains, that's Salkantay. That's pretty epic. It's snowing in the tent. Well, not in the tent, but outside the tent. Got a bit wet. What's the status update of your tent? I'm getting like a little bit of water in here.
I'm a little wet in here as well.
Mine's not terrible, a little wet. All right, over and out. Tent's frozen. Ice. This is what we're waking up to. Snow. Oh my god. Dude, it is wild out here. It's cold. Let's see what Matt's up to.
I just farted in a sleeping bag. It's not,
Is it warm?
it's not a good option.
Not a morning you really want to wake up to, but whatever. So this was our gear tent. We don't know if it's wet or what happened in there last night. Looks good. Yeah, everything looks good. Phew, that's good. That's really good. We're gonna trek up to the Salkantay summit today. Not up there, somewhere over there.
Do you want to go on some adventures? Yeah! Today is the day, my ladies! Ooh, that's a little avalanche happening. This is the summit of our trek. You hear that? There's like avalanches happening right there. That's Salkantay. Now it's all downhill from here, and we go to Machu Picchu at the end. But this is unreal. I love this. It was interesting walking for hours, walking through these villages, and you see little girls, little boys. They have to walk. I think it's like they said 2 to 3 hours to school and then 2 to 3 hours back from school. Would you choose to do that for your whole school career, or would you just stop doing that and just work on the farm. And there's a lot of places in the world like that, and you hear about that, but it's just really interesting to see that and put faces to that. We all kind of know how hard it is to go to school. Now imagine adding 3 hours or 2 hours to the beginning of each day and the end of each day. Just doing a little coffee tour. I love coffee. Coffee. We're gonna try some coffee afterwards. Super organic, fresh. We're gonna roast our own coffee. This better be good coffee. Helmet's just like.
This really makes me appreciate one pot of coffee. Look how much work goes into this. Crazy.
This smells really good. I'm really excited. I've never had a pot of coffee like this before, ever.
Let's make some more coffee.
I'm so excited for this.
He's a double fister.
I can finish it out. We have put a lot of work into this. Now comes the best part. Right here.
I ate one of the beans.
This looks really good. We're gonna be up all night. Salud. All right, let's try this out.
What do you guys think?
Oh wow. I'm not just hamming that up, that's really, really good. It's really like smooth.
That was a stroke of a cheer.
Coffee. It's 4 a.m. Just had cocoa tea delivered to my tent. I was feeling a bit tired. Matt just mentioned we're getting coffee from that beautiful lady that we made fresh last night. And I just heard a fart from Matt's tent. Could have been Meg though. So that's from when I fell in the shower, and that's a blister from yesterday. One piece of gauze left for my foot last day. Here's our little breakfast spread. So I'm gonna eat a lot. Today's like a, 13-hour day of trekking, 26 kilometers. The first part's like super uphill. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Rainy, climbing. Matt and I did a trek just before this, and we made some mistakes, and well, we didn't make mistakes, but well, I did. We had everything in our backpacks. Everything was really heavy, and in this trek we had horses, so we put a lot of our stuff in the horses. I'm just carrying like my camera gear. The girls were like, hey, we want to carry all our own stuff, so they've been carrying tents, sleeping bags, all their gear for 5 days, all through the terrain. And that's impressive because we only did 2 days and it killed me. Doing these vlogs has been really kind of fun because it's like I just wanted to get better at trying to tell stories. You know, even if the stories were as simple as the vendor sleeping at the market, I really liked that. That was just really interesting to me. So just telling those little slices of life I found really interesting. After I'm done these videos and this trip, I'm gonna take a break. Because I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. Not in like a bad way or anything, but just I think it's important to give yourself a break and not always be taking photos. I mean, don't stray too far, but I think it's just important to give yourself a break and focus on other things. Just make yourself maybe a little more interesting so you're not always focused on work, and just so you don't get burnt out. So I'm gonna take a few weeks, maybe 3-4 weeks, maybe do like odd jobs here and there. You know, that's like probably crazy to some people, but I really think it'll be more beneficial for the long term. I hope you really kind of enjoyed these. It was definitely fun to make them. And the last part here is just gonna be hopefully some cinematic footage of Machu Picchu. That is quite spectacular.